All right, so let's do some Canva logo designs. It's super easy. It's one of the easiest things that you can do with Canva. A couple different things that you can do is you can come up here into this search box right here and say logo. And if you type in logo, you're going to actually see all kinds of different logo types that you can go for. Right over here, you can also even go over here to suggested templates. It's almost 70,000 logo templates that we can look at. So this is a really, really good way to do this. You can actually come over here to the filters and start looking like at what kind of business you run. Let's go and just look at some good old fashioned corporate logos. Here's 6,400. I'm going to push apply on the filter. So now we're looking at all these different logos that we can go after. And then you can go into category over here as well. So let's say it's a corporate, it's a marketing business, maybe education right over here. You can even go into grade, subject, resource type. I mean, there's a logo for every category and even media and so forth right there. So super cool. So once you find something that obviously, if it has this crown next to it, that means that Canva Pro subscribers get this template for free. So all the better reason to make sure you have a pro account. I don't have an affiliation or affiliate link with them or anything like that, but I've been paying for Canva Pro for years and years and years. It's just the number one tool that I use in my business on a daily basis, running multiple YouTube channels. So I definitely recommend that. This is only like $13 or $15 per month for Canva Pro. It will be money well spent, because if you don't want to fiddle around with Photoshop and learn Photoshop and all that, there's millions of different things that you can do in Photoshop, and it can be extremely overwhelming unless that's going to be your profession, is graphic design. If you just need things to work and it to be super user friendly and so forth, then I recommend Canva. So we're going to come over here and let's just say, so we have this Pro. You can also favorite it if you find one that you like. You could go ahead and just push the favorite button right there. It's starred and so forth. So you can just keep coming down. Oh, I like that one too. Keep going down. So this is kind of like the better way to start looking at like logos. When you're looking at maybe a way, this gives you really good inspiration for what you want to do, right? Like this round one right here, that's really cool as well, okay? So like right over here, let's just say we went like this and we say customize this template. It's going to open it up immediately. We can go in and we can start changing the colors. I can change this. I can go and just get an all black color right here. And then we can come in here. And instead of this graphic being like that, we could actually just push the delete button, or we could push the undo button and we can duplicate this page now. And then we could also go delete. But let's say we wanted that circle. So then we could come over here to elements and then we could grab a shape like this. And then we could go and maybe make that shape, that circle white, right? And then now I'm going to make that like this, right? So all we're doing is dragging and dropping, and we're able to get what we want done with this. And then a lot of times, like when see how this is just almost perfectly set the way it is right there. I might go grab this and then push the down arrow a couple times just to kind of eyeball it a little bit, give it a little bit more space between the text. And then right over here, you would just double click in here and you would say something like, let's just say Jason's home remodeling or something like that, right? So let's just say that is the business logo that we're going with. And we can come up here, that's under Lotto, but we can change we can go into corporate text right here. So you can see just how easy it is to come up with some really good designs. We could change that. We could go with a chunk 5 right there. There's another one over here. It's called cheddar. Let's see over here. Yeah, cheddar. So let's just say we want to go with cheddar on this, and that's going to be the text that we're going to use. You can come over there and then just start making it bigger like so, just like that, right? So you can change the text and so forth. And then inside this box right here, we could even make this, we could change the transparency of that box, maybe kind of something like that. And then we can go over here and go to elements and then just say remodeling. We could go into graphics and find some different graphics to remodel. Here's one that has a circle shape. We might be able to put a filter on that and just say vertical, horizontal, square, cutouts only. So we're going to go with cutouts only. I don't think that there's anything with cutouts. So we're going to go back over there and remove that filter. But I found one that I like. It's because it has a circle to it, right? So I'm going to click on that, and then we can just make this bigger right here. And then I like to fine tune. I like to use the arrow keys to kind of get it to fit where you want. So you could do something like that. And then maybe we want to actually click on the circle right over here. And then we want to do the eyedropper right here. And maybe we want to make this pop a little bit more with maybe like this orange color, something like that. You can always push the undo button if something doesn't look right, and then we can move this back where we were. And so you have that. You can also come back over here, turn that transparency right back up to make it pop more, and then move this back on like so. So then there's one, right? So you find something that you like, and then you just maybe duplicate it, or you just add a page right over here. Now you can go up here while you're inside of here. You can go in here and go to templates or styles right over here, different color types. We can come over here. We can look at, like we said, maybe we're doing food. Maybe it's food. So then now we have all these different ones that we can go with for food. Here's one right over here, street food, and then maybe put your name right over here. David's Street Food, established 1992. Let's just say it was 2010 we established, something like that, right? Come up here, we can change the text color over here to something different right there like that. So then just pops, right? So you have these templates that you can easily go off of, and they have just thousands upon thousands of templates that you can now come in and just easily change the color to something else that you like, just by going over here. And they have all these different color palettes right over here that you can now go and change. Maybe we want to change that to orange, right? There's all kinds of different things that you can do. So it's super easy. One other thing that when you're on the home page right over here, if you want to, you can also come up to create design, push this button here, and then you can just type in logo, and then you have you have animated logos, Twitch logo, YouTube channel logo. So you have all these different specific sizes for depending on what social media platform you need it for, or so forth. But you can go with the good old standard 500 by 500 pixel logo, and it's going to open it up right here for you like this. If you needed to resize this, you can go to Magic Switch and you could actually resize this if you have Pro. So that's another reason to get Pro. But I mean, it's really simple. If you wanted to start from scratch right here, you can just go to text and add a heading right over here. Company, you can just go like that, and then we could copy and paste. So let's say we have our company name, and that's what it's going to be. And we're going to go up here and change the text real quick. We're going to look for some display right here. And then I'm going to change this one to something different as well, maybe like that. And then we would just make this bigger, right? So I'm going to move that over and center it just like that. This is 90 right there, text. So I'm going to go up here and just say 90, enter. And then we're going to need to make that a little bit smaller so it'll fit on the page. So I'll go like something like that. And then we will move this up about like so. And then, like right over here. Now you just go over to elements and you can do images, but really the graphics work the best as far as the, like right over here, we can just say like, let's say it's a tree cutting business. We'll just say tree, and then we would go in here to graphics right here. And then we start looking at different trees that we could put in right here. You could just do all kinds of stuff. Like you can see how easy this is to create a nice logo like so. You can really go to town with this, and then you could go up here and go leaf right over here and grab some leaves maybe and make those a little bit smaller, and then turn them a little bit and maybe put a little leaf next to it underneath right there. You can go like that, something like that, right? You can just do all kinds of things with Canva, and it's just so easy. It can turn the average user or the average person that doesn't really have any design skills. It can really actually make you surprised at what you could actually come up with on your own, just using Canva, right? So we could actually come over here and make this smaller like so. And then we could maybe just go like that. If you wanted something simple on this one, I'm going to remove these. Maybe company name like so. Maybe make it even closer like that. Maybe change the color on this. Maybe this is going to be a blue. And or maybe that's like a, let's go with like an orange color or something like that. Or maybe it's a different color of green. And then you could just put this leaf right here, and you could have a new logo just like that. A couple other things to remember that you can do is you can highlight the text right there, and you can go over to effects. And this is when you can start getting a little bit more fancy with adding shadows or outlines right here. So if you wanted to go with an outline and we wanted to go with the orange color right there, you can make that thicker like that. There's so many cool things that you can do with this. So hopefully this was a great tutorial for you just to get going with Canva for logos in 2023. At the very end of 2023, going into 2024, this is how easy it is to create logos, any logo that you need under the sun, using this super easy to use tool, Canva. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, because this is a brand new YouTube channel and I'm bringing only Canva based tutorials to you. How to make money with Canva, how to do all your small business design, how to do social media design, how to do ads, all kinds of different tutorials, how to use AI, all the different AI modules and things that you can do inside of Canva. Canva is such a large, massive software that I'm dedicating this entire channel to only Canva tutorial content. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the latest and greatest from Canva. See you next time.